Hi, everybody? Good morning. I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. This is Detroit Lenny, and we're brought to you on the Max Wagers Network. Everybody, let's all together now. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications on the Max Wagers Network. It's very important, people. Very important. Make it happen.
Do it.
We are brought to you, of course, by our sponsor, BetMGM. The sponsor promo, the sportsbook promo, is up to $1,000 and a risk-free first bet for all new accounts. Get you some. Use the promo code MORNING. That's the way to do it. Download the app onto your phone and then use the promo code MORNING. That's going to get you hooked up with the offer. $1,000 risk-free first bet. Get it. Get it. Guess what, Lenny?
Today starts Hard Knocks for the Lions.
No, I made it through the first day. I made it through the first day of the last Woodies standing.
Oh, nobody cares about that.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
Zero people care about the Lions being on Hard Knocks except for you. Zero.
I don't care.
I stopped in the bar yesterday to say hi to one of my girlfriends, and the guy who was sitting next to me had like a Detroit for life hat on, and I look at him, I go,
I got a shirt.
I was like, what up, Doe? He was like,
what up, Doe? Yeah, what up, Doe?
I showed him your picture with Detroit Lenny on the butt picture of all four of us. I showed him that. It was like, oh, my co-star is like Detroit Lenny. Like, how else do you say it?
I don't know how else to tell you that I'm a Detroit fan, but I actually like I should change my name from Leonard Donald to Detroit Lenny.
Detroit Leonard Donald.
No, that's too much.
What's up, Eddie Sanchez? Let's get this party started. Hi, Thomas Kingston. How are you, friend? Go Orioles, staying alive. I had the Giants. I like the Orioles today, and I like the Giants again today, to tell you the truth. I like the Giants under.
Let me explain how this works for you, because I know you don't normally make it to a Tuesday, but you have to actually make another pick on a Tuesday. Yeah.
Does that game have to happen today?
Yes, it does. And the juice has to be under 150, and you cannot adjust the lines.
Okay.
I know. And it's AKA Tuesday, AKA Shamrock Rover Day.
Yeah. I feel like I want to just go with the Shamrock Rovers, but I feel like also I need to like be a grown up and make my own picks. But I'll put that in my Handicapper Tom picks. I'll just take the Rovers for the last
Rovers. If I could take the Rovers twice.
Crystal, we did it. We did it, girl. Let's go. Vladdy over 1.5 bases for Miss Crystal Craig. Who's left for last week? Just two of you. Just you. Foxy fell out. So you and Jay Jones are heads up. Just so you know, Thomas, in case you haven't played before, if you and Jay Jones both lose your bets today, you get to pick again tomorrow. Okay. If you both lose, lose tomorrow, then that money rolls over into this pot. Okay. So that's how that works. Just so you know. So don't think if you lose today, make sure Jay Jones won before you don't pick. But you're here every day anyway. I just want to let you know in case you didn't know that little hook.
Tidbit of information.
Yeah, it's kind of importante. Hi, good night, Munchie, my love. How are you? I miss you. Night nights. Braves first 3 money line for Tate the Great. The other one I'm kind of into is the Cardinals today.
I haven't looked at anything, I'll be honest with you. I slept today. Last night we had to move some dressers and a bed for Charlie. Got some new furniture for her room. She's in a big girl room with a big girl bed. She's got like a queen bed, a big girl dresser with a mirror on the back, and a regular stand-up dresser. So we had to do some moving of that last night, and that took a little longer than I expected, and I was tired. I'm not gonna lie. Lenny's not built for this shit no more. Mold. My knees hurt.
Monday's a big day for you too.
It's a long day. It's my long day.
It's like my Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. It's just long ass days.
And Wednesday. It's like those days.
Well, you do the power hour on Wednesdays.
Oh,
despite my best efforts to intercept it last week.
On Wednesday?
I just show up on the power hour. I'm like, let's go. Lenny's like, you don't work today. I'm like,
sitting there. Yeah, I remember that. We're sitting there. I'm like, so what are you doing? She's like, I'm here for the power hour. I'm like,
just ready to go.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, so you know you don't have to. And she's like, Oh, shit.
This is why I need the set schedule. This is like, I've got to have the set schedule. I'm still grooving into power hour in my day. All right. Tennis pick alert for all you tennis people.
This is last Woody.
Yeah. The old Raducanu Georgie over 21.5. Let's go, Thomas. Let's do it. We made it through, buddy. We made it through. Royals plus the 1.5 for Yay Rock AZ. They're playing the White Sox. Lance Lynn. I've got a pitcher to be determined, but I bet you know who the pitcher is, friend.
Of course he does.
Where's my app? There's my app.
And the Yankees just screwed up everything for me yesterday, winning. Messed up our squad bet, messed up my handicap 10. I went 1-1 because of it.
I went 1-1 on my handicap ton for the show. Brewers -2 for the last Woody standing.
Okay.
Okay, so where's my thing?
Is that what the run line is? Because we can't adjust the lines, Brio. So
well, he's not buying points; he's selling them technically. Because yesterday we had a Mets -2.5 in here.
Yep, true that.
Giants +2 or +1.5.
Sanchez is taking
and under 7.5. That's what I think. That's what I think I would do is the Giants in the under if I was still in the handicap ton. Hi Eddie. What up? With the Lions gear ready to go because Hard Knock starts today.
Damn right it does.
Get your 8 Mile vodka out.
I already got my blue Powerade.
I got my green juice with collagen. Drink break. All right. I could use rum.
Turn this morning into a good time.
Hold on 1 sec. Someone's in my
door.
No
problem.
Take over.
It's not me. Newsflash. Not me. Eddie Sanchez, I got you. I got you. Sup, everybody? Cards pitcher ERA at Coors is over 8. I believe you. Like I said, I haven't looked at anything. I got up and I have to do graphics and create shows and studios and all that. So do my producer stuff. Okay. So I haven't looked at any baseball yet, and I know nothing really starts early, right? Nothing starts early.
This was my other one, Julie. I really like the Cards today too, but I just don't want to lay the run.
I don't have to worry.
It's -1.5.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
I already got Julie in here, I think. Julie.
I thought of the over in that one too, because the Cards have just been. But the only thing is, they didn't play yesterday. I don't always like an over if you had a day off. Sometimes that bugs me. But the Feltner guy who they're pitching against, I mean, I'm pretty sure those Cardinals light him right up. In their last 5, they scored 12, 1, 4, 7, 4. Rockies have scored 4, 3, 5, 3, 1. So it was just a little rough for me. That one was a little rough. What's up, Moneyline Mills? Dodgers run line. You guys are playing the Twins. Joe Ryan and Urias. That's right. That line's definitely moving the Dodgers' way, and it's moving towards an under.
Is that run line good? That's mine. That's not -110. The money line's -235.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm pretty sure that's
-1.5 and -105.
Really?
For the Dodgers.
The money line so high?
235. I don't know. I mean, I don't make the rule. I could try to start, but I don't know if anyone.
Why don't you make the rules?
No one lets me. I'm a girl. No one lets me.
I forget about
Just get to cook things, clean things, and have babies. That's what I do. All right. Welcome to my life. Red Sox.
Well, if you made sausage and peppers, I would say you did good because
do you want me to show you? It's in my fridge right now. I will show you my.
Oh, it's in your fridge, not in my fridge. It's in your fridge. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's great.
I had it last night. Joshua Wells was very happy about it.
Well, good. I'm glad Josh is.
He needs it. His knee is broken. I have to fix him. Hi, Miss Medic. Hi, Silky Man. Braves on the money line. I love
the fact that that's how you fix people.
I cook for them. I'm Italian and I'm Texan.
I know. What else?
That fixes everything. Fixes everything.
Silky, I don't have you in here.
Silky's not in. Were you in yesterday, Silky? Did you come in here yesterday?
I
kind of don't remember you because usually I make a big deal and say, hi, Silky one. And
I know you're kind of memorable. Were you in yesterday? And don't tell me you commented on something because a couple of y'all tried to comment on some stuff yesterday.
Sometimes the old schoolers still forget that it starts on Monday and not Tuesday because we've
Did you see my comment on the post for last Woody? I put dear last Woody standing, and then I put a meme that was a person writing on a sticky note. I hate you. It's on
my life, Lenny. Welcome.
I was like, yeah.
Not betting with the Yankees. Well, I thought yesterday was a good day to fade them just because they've been on. Mariners were my play. I didn't bet it.
I will bet the Yankees as much as I want, Richard. You're not my daddy.
I'll do what I want. You're not the boss.
I do what I want.
I used Reface. So, my bedroom's going like old Hollywood. So I used Reface to make photos of myself to put in my bedroom.
I love that for you.
Look how great my hair looks there.
Look at you. I was just going to say, your hair.
Look how fantastic I look.
Yeah. I love it. Now you got to kind of take them outside and
burn them a little.
Scratch them a little bit on the ground. Just a little bit. Just give them a little wear on the cement. Just one time.
I got little guys too.
Oh, you got wallet size for everybody?
Well, I have different sizes of hot damn picture frames.
That's great. Guess what everybody's getting for Christmas?
Giant
wallet size pictures of Allie Burns in 1920s Hollywood.
Yep. You're welcome. Thank you now.
Thank you later. Right.
I'm excited about that. I got a project after work today.
I would wholeheartedly hang that up in my house.
I would bet against the Yankees again
if you
today.
Don't sign it. If you don't sign it though, big old school Sharpie right across the picture. Yeah. So when you make it big time, I could be like
a brunette also. Maybe brunette is where I'm going wrong with my life right now.
Well, those are also black and white, so
that's true. That's true. Hi, Timothy Earl. He's going to go with the Pirates on the run line. They lost 3-0 to the D-backs yesterday, but now we got Zach Thompson up against Tommy Henry. Yeah, I
won on the Diamondback. I hit a nice little 3-team parlay. Yes, it was juicy, but I don't care. It was Diamondbacks, Mets, just because I needed another one, and the Cubs, and that put me at minus or plus 130, 40, something like that. So it was a nice little 3-teamer.
For anyone out there who likes to look at where the live odds are, I know a lot of times y'all ask me where, and I can't tell you. Well, I found a new site that Nick Earl gave me called pregame.com. And it's a free site, and they show you where all the money is. Go to the game center, pregame.com.
Okay.
Just to throw that out there for anyone who wants to look at that. Because I noticed if anyone's asked me the site that I use, and I told you because I tell some of them in Messenger,
right.
It's not as accurate. And I've always known this, that it's not as accurate, but also they're free odds as some of the other ones.
Right.
But pregame seems to be more accurate. So I just want to pass that little tip along to all of you. Some of the unders today, we're looking at the Reds going under. 86% of the money is on that under. And it's going up. It opened at an 8. It's showing up to a 9 at Caesars now, but all that money's on the under with Minor and Cookie. And then also the Nationals Cubs was another one I was thinking. They're on a hell of a streak. The Washington Nationals are on a hell of a streak is what I really should say. But the Cubs was one I was looking for also. Maybe that would be my Handy Capitan play.
I think you should do Shamrock Rovers.
That's my last Woody is the Shamrock Rovers because that one I don't care much about. Yeah, okay. I want my handicap.
Put you down record. For
I'm accurate.
Shamrock. Do we know anything about the juice? No, I'm waiting for that's Michael. That's a Michael question.
Michael,
Michael, come on.
Can I do a draw no bet? I need a draw no bet on the
do that.
When I do this,
I'm gonna put you down for draw no bet.
You guys are going right back to the A's.
Let's hope that is what it is. Look up the juice later.
Caprillion and Ohtani, fading Ohtani. Are we all right? That's bold.
Fading the Angels, aka Shohei.
Well, I mean, first 5, you're fading Ohtani is what you're doing.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm just saying. I refer to Shohei as the entire Angels organization.
As the Angels. I get that. Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
Maybe we should just call him Angel Tani or something like that.
Ooh. I could get behind that.
Angel Ohtani.
Also, me and Mandy have been going back and forth about personalized license plates. And
I like Lulu Blue.
Oh.
It's so cute. It's such a good card
name. I can get a classic license plate, blue and white. Blue with white letters. One pride.
Well, you know what Up Doe is taking because I took the picture of that.
I know. I tried. And then Mandy was like DTLEN or DETLN, like kind of like that. And then she every time she does it, she calls me a douchebag because douchebags have personalized plates. I'm like, shut up, or I'll put.
My mother has a personalized plate.
Well, according to my wife, she's a douchebag.
Oh, tell Sherry you said that.
I'm telling.
Tell Sherry you said that, Amanda.
She's gonna be in the big trouble. I told you about her finger surgery, right? And how it's all wrapped up to her elbow, and how she's been arguing with me. And I told her, "Don't argue with me."
Did she get it off?
She goes to the doctor, no appointment. She like, "I'm here. I need to see him now." Talked him into a whole different brace and cast, so it's now only wrapped up to like about here, and these 3 fingers are loose. So she constantly looks like this.
Awesome.
Yeah, so she can move these 3.
Careful walking into banks this week. Just
right. Last night when me and Hunter are moving this dresser around, and she's like trying to like finagle around through my hallway, because there's walls, and I'm telling Hunter, "Hey, try not to hit the walls, bro." And of course, he hits a wall, and she goes, "I told you not to hit the wall." And I'm like, "Babe." And he's like, he puts the dresser down. He's like, "Hands up." And I'm like, "Shut up, Hunter. Come on." I'm like, "I'm glad you guys are like hands up shooting." And I'm over here with 2 bad knees going, "Let's get this shit done."
Oh, that is too much. Oh, now I can't get my stuff. I think maybe Cardinals. I just can't lay it with them.
58.5. I got that.
Alex L. Braves on the monkey line.
Cam Ross is in the house.
Cameron.
Sausage pepper does sound super good, Medic, doesn't it?
Hello.
What up? I've been here a while, but no big deal.
Well, you don't come on till 10:15, 1:15.
It's 4 after. I haven't even looked. I didn't even see you down there.
You'll wait.
Yeah, I've just been here hanging out.
That's cool.
No big deal. Joan is going Sun Sparks over the 158.5 for her last Woody. Get it, Jones. Yeah, Medic's had my sausage peppers before. It's my specialty. It's the easiest thing to cook ever, and you make a whole bunch of it at once. That's
cool. I'm just her work husband, so it's cool if I don't get it ever.
You can come over for sausage peppers anytime you want to. So can you?
You know what? I might just stop by today. I'm telling you right now. I believe.
So how are you, Camalama?
I'm pretty good. Had a little bit of a rough patch coming into the show, but we got here.
Okay, we got it. We got this. Yeah. It's no big whoop.
Yeah.
Silky said he had the Orioles plus 1.5.
I saw that. I will.
That could have been me. I'm the one who graded, so I take responsibility. If you guys are out and should be in, just let me know. There are a lot of you. So
Silky, tell me what you want again. Because I don't know. I don't have you on the spreadsheet from yesterday. That's what my thing is. So
he wants the Braves on the run line. Or no, Braves money line. Did you post it on the Facebook page?
Yeah, I posted the
exclusive.
copies of the screenshots of the whatever Braves. What would you say? Braves
money line. Were you on the live show, Silky?
Yeah, you gotta do that.
Because that could have been part of it.
But
yeah, I was here on the page. I took the Orioles +1. Okay. Sometimes
all
we
right.
miss. We apologize.
We were moving fast.
Okay, and then Terry likes the Braves. So what do you think of the Braves today, Cam? There's been a lot of talk. I know you were a Charlie Morton fader in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, but they need it. They need it bad. You know, they
ain't even gonna make the playoff.
They did some work in the bed over the weekend against the Mets, and they need to win because now they're just like 3 ahead of Philly now, and Philly's smoking hot right now. The Braves need it bad.
But also Philly, first of all, it's Tuesday, so be careful with Philly.
Oh, I'm not saying anything about the Phillies today. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm telling them out there, though. Philly is smoking hot because I was cashing on them during the Nationals series, but that's the thing. They were playing the Nationals, so I'm a little more reluctant to mess around with them today. And it's Tuesday, which is National Fade the Phillies Day. So I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, carry on. Sorry.
Oh, no. I get you. But no, the Braves, they got to win. They won one of the games, 1 of the 5 against the Mets. That was a big series because I said to Danny and my mom, if one of these teams wins 4 games, it's going to be a big thing. If the Braves do it, it's probably tied. If the Mets do it, they're going to really be done pulled away. The Braves need it bad because they're fixing to see the Mets again. They got the Mets like 10 more times this season, and they're all in Atlanta, but the Braves need it bad. So I would take. I don't have the Braves today, and I'm not going to take the Braves today. But if I was going to be in on that game, I would take the Braves.
It would be the Braves. Okay, and they're at the Red Sox. It's Morton and Rich Hill. The line's moving in the way of the Braves, but just a teensy bit, and just a teensy bit.
See, I'm not. But you said I faded Morton in the past, and I have, but I am not a Rich Hill guy.
Yeah, well, and Morton kind of started getting his crap together, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong.
And Charlie pitches better
on the road.
It's not yet, but when it starts to get cold, that's when Charlie.
Okay.
August, it's like September, October. Charlie will be throwing a big heavy ball. He'll probably pitch once a night, but I would imagine his next start after tonight, and then for the rest of the year, he'll be lights out like he has been in the years past.
Really, maybe I'm just inventing things because he comes off a loss against Philly. They beat the Angels. They lost to the Mets. They beat the Nationals. Lost to the Reds. That's Charlie Morton. But yeah, like you said, they need it. And Rich Hill is not anybody's favorite pitcher. Like his mom probably has a favorite pitcher that's not him.
It's not Rich Hill. Yeah.
Like, don't tell Rich, but really high on Garrett Cole, or something like that.
Garrett Cole.
How great would that be if she shows up to like a family function wearing a Garrett Cole jersey instead of it all like Christmas dinner just all played out for their family.
He's first and foremost, he's not her son, and second, he's a Yankee. So that's just
it's like on Escher's basketball team. On Escher's basketball team, I can't pronounce this kid's name. It's like spelled Kapeuch or so, like Capuch or something. I call him Ketchup, but that dude was my favorite player on my kids' basketball team. And I'm like, don't tell Escher, but this dude's a freaking defensive juggernaut. Like, what? I know. Don't look at me like that, both of you.
I had to when I coached the flag football or whatever, and Brendan, every down, give me the ball, and just let me run the ball, right? And I'm like, one point I was like, look, do you want to score or do you want to have the ball? And I'm like, because I'm gonna give it to the faster kid. And I just told him, look, you want to win or do you want the ball?
That's just it. Yes, Tony Cobbs has won back-to-back last Woody standings, but we used to do it in a way where if you won, then you would immediately jump into the one that's still going on because you're still on a streak. And so she won back-to-back that way, but we don't do it anymore like that. So in the new era,
Right.
it's like before the 3-point line and after the 3-point line. In the new era of Woody, nobody has won back-to-backs that I can remember.
Yeah.
We've had so many of them. I mean, this is over a year.
Yeah. So 52, 100. There's over 100 winners.
Do you guys feel empty inside when there's no early afternoon games?
Yeah, I feel relieved.
Me too.
Because that means I got time to handicap.
What about you, Cam? Do you like earlier games or later?
I like to watch them.
Yeah.
I don't mess with a bunch of them, but I do like to watch them. But me personally, I've been watching the Little League World Series.
I was watching Honolulu last night or Hawaii last night.
Yeah, I can't get no lines on it yet, so I'm not really watching.
I just think it's fun. I just think it's fun as hell to watch. And like these kids, and like my dad, evil. He bro, come here. Look, they're gonna lose and they're gonna cry. Watch.
look.
I love that they cry. That's the best part.
Look, they're crying. Why are they crying? Because they lost. Ha ha ha. Losers, get out of here.
It's the best part.
Steve, they're 12 years old. Well, they should have played better. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Speaking of no kind of
right.
baseball, Allie Burns, did you see real quick the A League of Their Own, obviously, the movie? They're making a series on Amazon.
Really?
All right, same look Amanda had. And then so last night it was on as a commercial. It was like being advertised. And Charlie goes, I would watch that. And Mandy goes, there's a movie? And she goes, really? And I'm like, I failed as a parent because she's never watched it. And she's like, and then Hunter.
That's literally my character for Halloween every year.
I said, and then she's like, Miss Allie came to our house for our Halloween party dressed as the one character. And Hunter goes, that's why you always walk around going, there's no crying in baseball, even though we're not playing baseball. You're just telling us not to be babies. And I'm like, hey, look at you picking up on shit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm throwing there.
Right. So I'm going to hop out of here and let you guys talk so I can get caught up.
Okay. What do you need help with, Don? Cam's a great person to ask that question to ask help for. You like the angle. Okay, so let me ask you for help because even though I got kicked out of the Handicapper Tom, how do you feel about the Giants today? I'm just still picking. Can't nobody break my stride. Can't nobody hold me down.
Can't nobody.
Okay. I got to keep on picking. I'm going to ruin myself by doing this. What do you think of the Giants today? I like the Giants run line and I like the under. That was kind of my go-to pick. Giants plus a 1.5, under 7.5.
I like the Giants plus the 1.5. I'm not. Alex Cobb is a much better pitcher than his numbers show.
Yeah, agreed. I noticed that. And Musgrove's lost 5 in a row.
Yeah, and Musgrove is.
But Cobb's lost 2 in a row, I believe.
Musgrove, I can't really get behind him. And, don't look now, but this elite San Diego offense.
Okay, so instead of the under 7.5, what do you think of the Cubs?
The Cubs have been a smoke show lately. The Cubs what?
First 5, and they're playing the Nationals, who are just a disaster.
See,
just
usually I'm a Marcus Stroman fader.
Okay.
But Paulo Espino, I don't think he knows if he's right-handed or left-handed. He pitches so bad.
Oh.
I think he's been pitching with the wrong hand all year. So I would go with that. I would go with because
Cubs first 5. Okay. Do you like Cubs first 5 better? Because it's Tuesday, so it's Fade the Phillies Day. They're playing the Marlins. Apparently there could be a rain delay. It's Zach Wheeler at home against lefty Braxton Garrett for the Miami Marlins. Any thoughts on that?
Braxton Garrett, he's a much better pitcher than his numbers show too. He's got a sub-4 ERA, but the Marlins don't hit. But no, out of all those, I would like the Cubs first 5 to fade.
What about Marlins under? What about Marlins under?
That could be a thing too. But I still would like to fade Paulo for the first 5.
Okay, so Cubs.
All those.
And you think first 5 over a full game?
What is the line on the full? I think the Cubs are going to win.
Well,
I do for sure think the Cubs are going to win, but it's a 210.
215 is what I got. -1.5 is an even money.
Yeah, I don't like laying the 1.5 that much as it is, but especially
I don't either.
with a team that's 20 games under 500. That's not a realistic option.
What if the Cubs to score first? I don't like to do that on a home team though.
I would go with the first 5 because I feel like the first 5 you're going to get the best number.
Okay, first 5. Cubs is a -190. What's the run line? I don't have it on this site. God dang it. Oh, wait. No. Can someone tell me what I know I can take it because someone else already took it. Okay. Cubs first 5 run line. -0.5. Okay. Giants +1.5. Cubs first 5 -5. That would be my Handicapper picks if I was still in it. The end. Hot damn. Okay, wait, let me get back in the chat here. So yeah, Cam is, he's college basketball gold. Yes, sir. It's right around the corner. Okay, Shamrock tie, no bet. That's my last Woody standing. But I think, Lenny, you know that. Yes,
Did you hear me? 91 days.
91 days till college basketball season is here. I'm going to dust off my jerseys.
Yeah,
we got a Leitner and a Hurley this year.
Lucky. Did you hear about? Did you guys in the chat too? This is going to talk about the NBA. Jalen Brunson, Obi Toppin, and Julius Randle all teamed up in a pro-am game.
Really?
Yeah, and they lost by 13. Fantastic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, three guys who made
play.
Huh?
Who'd they play?
I don't know. I guess the Warriors. 3 guys who may start for the Knicks. 2 of them are going to start for the Knicks. They lost by 13 in a pro-am. Neat.
That's not impressive
at all.
Do we have any feelings on the Tigers run line for Miss Medic? It's Tyler Alexander and Shane Bieber. The line's moving the way of the Tigers from a 170 to a 162. And it's on the under. 57% of the money's on the under and 69% of the tickets.
I would out of those 2 choices, I would stick with the Giants run line. I still don't trust the Padres lineup. I think there's a lot of egos in that Padres lineup.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. I mean, I could see it maybe for the name of Snell yesterday. And I mean, Musgrove is not a bad gig either, but the Giants are just on a win streak. And I think yesterday, one of my picks was Reds +2.5. And I kind of was kicking myself all day because I'm like, why are we stepping in front of the Mets win streak? Like, why are we stepping in front of the Mets right now? And granted, it was a fade because the Mets just played 5 games in 4 days against the Braves. And I thought maybe this is a great letdown spot. I know some of the Woodies thought the same thing. It's a great letdown spot for the Mets. And it looked great until the 8th inning, didn't it? That +2.5 looked real good till the 8th inning, and then it wasn't anymore.
I had the Mets -1.5, so I was cool. Yeah. But the double off the wall was fantastic. But I don't know, the 5th or 6th inning, the Reds robbed Lindor of a 2-run homer, pulled it back. It was right over the top of the wall, but he pulled it back.
Not today. Today, Mets. Parlay the Mets money line with the Braves money line. Easy. What's up, effing Bob? Why you got to call something easy, effing Bob? You ruined it for all of us. Hi, effing Bob. Danny Dangerfield, damn right, Daniels is going with the Dodgers on this day. Get it, Danny. Guardians first half.
Maybe.
I like the A's in Oakland to stay under. That's another one I kind of like an under on. I was looking at a lot. I've been looking a lot lately. I'm trying to get back in my groove. Hola, Pedro Mas, ¿qué pasó? Jim Bob taking the Rangers in the Champions League on the money line. That is a soccer play. We are not talking about the Texas Rangers. They will be playing the Houston Astros today with Martin Perez and Jose Urquidy. What do you think about the Rangers and the Astros? A little matchup in Tejas.
I agree that the Astros should be the favorite, but I think it's kind of disrespectful to Perez after the year he's had for it to be that big of a line.
Yeah, Perez has
if he was on a better team, he might be the Cy Young. Hell, he might still be the Cy Young.
Let's see, his last outing, they lose to the Orioles by 3, but they beat the Angels by 5, beat the A's by 2, lost to the Mariners by 1. I don't like your Quiddy. He's like my least favorite. I forget he's even a pitcher in the world that exists. Like he's just not my guy on the Astros at all. Stone Cold Cam Austin. Have you thought about that as a moniker? Stone Cold Cam?
I sure haven't.
You could be Cam Roston.
My brother's name is Austin. So.
Oh, that's right. I do know that actually.
Yeah, my brother's name is Austin, and my dad's name was Steve. Believe it or not. So Steve Austin was already in my family.
Cole and Morton were teammates in Pittsburgh. Well, we were talking about Rich Hill, but that would be even funnier if Charlie Morton's mom was wearing a Garrett Cole shirt at a family function. All right. Pedro likes the Braves on the money line, and he likes it going over the 9.5. What do you think about the total in that Braves game?
The Braves, like I said earlier, they need to win, but the Braves bats need to come on in. And Acuna, I don't know if he's going to play today.
That was part of the Mets fade yesterday too, is they might be sitting guys just because they had a big day or a big weekend. We were thinking also yesterday the Mets might be sitting some guys.
No, I see. Me personally, I understand what you mean. The Mets are in a really good spot. They just beat the Braves, but they have to play the Braves 10 more times.
Yeah.
So, the Mets are going to lose games, and they're probably going to lose at least 1 or 2 to the Braves over this time. But the Mets are what? They're 5 games ahead? Something like that? Let me look.
The White Sox suck. And
the Mets are 7 games ahead now.
Right. Okay.
But, playing terrible teams at home, you got to beat them. You have to beat them.
Yeah.
You just have to beat them because sooner or later they're gonna mess around. They're gonna lose 4 in a row. It's just the nature of the beast. They're gonna lose 5 out of 7 or something like that. It's just the nature of the beast. They have to. I don't think you start letting guys sit in early August. Mid September. Okay.
Even after you play 5 games in 4 days, you don't give someone just to chill out for a minute.
They didn't have to travel.
Yeah, that's true too. They didn't have to travel.
Yeah, they didn't have to travel. If they had traveled, then maybe. But they just they've been in their own houses. They've been just cool, and they're not having to travel. Well, I guess they've been in their own houses, but either way, they're not traveling. But I like the Mets again today, and I think tonight it's going to be loud. Carrasco against Minor.
I like Cookie. I cashed on him when the Twins were in town.
Yeah, I think Carrasco is going to shove it up there. And Farmer, is it Farmer that went out last night for the Reds? I know in one inning, the Reds had 2.
It was done, wasn't it? From
the Reds
the Mariners.
Had 2 guys go out in one inning last night. I think one of them was Farmer.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch that game. I was doing other things. Rickett, you're asking for it. Donna Cusick, my parlay, texted us this morning saying Phillies are going to win today. And I said, good luck with that. You feel free to bet the Phillies. I am not betting the Phillies on a Tuesday. I don't need to bet against them, but I'm definitely not betting on them. That's not what's going to happen. But good luck. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Farmer has been scratched. And Moustakas went out last night too.
The
Mike.
Moose. Yeah.
See, Kyle Farmer is one of the better hitters in the Reds lineup.
Mm-hmm.
And other than Kyle Farmer, Mike Moustakas, and Joey Votto, tell me another Red.
Well, there was done. Did we say Castillo already? But he doesn't play for them anymore.
He's not a Red anymore. You can say Tommy Pham, but he's a Red Sox.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, nothing against the Reds, but Red.
Red.
Oh, India. India hurt himself too.
So they're just in shambles.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Tuesday. Phillies are minus 240. Braxton Garrett has lost to the Reds back-to-back and beat Pitt back-to-back, but it's Pitt. Fade Phillies Tuesday or fade Garrett. I just fade the Phillies, man. It's just what I do. I'm laying off of that game, really, is what I'm doing. Giants team total over 2.5 from Caleb. I like that. I don't hate that at all. Hi, how we burn. Allie Burns, how are you? Who's with you? This is Cameron Ross, for anyone who doesn't know. He's one of the top handicappers over at picksandparlays.net. Let me find his BAM. If you want to follow him, it's Cam Ross at hold on. I can tell Leonard typed this in because he put a space between the and the message, and also everything's in lowercase, and I don't type that way. Handicap your handicappers, people. Handicap your handicappers. But if you're looking for Cameron Ross, this is where you find him at I_am_Cam20. He is college basketball gold. Follow him on Twitter and come over to picksandparlays.net. You can buy his premium plays also. We'll get to that in about 2 minutes here. Can y'all go over your 3-team under parlay? All right, let me know what you got. You took the Giants run line and under 7. Okay, that was my first play, but my official handicap baton is Giants run line, Cubs first 5 run line. Caleb, I like that pick too. Mariners first 5 at plus 165. I trust Castillo more than Garrett Cole.
Garrett Cole, God. Garrett Cole's either going to strike out 40 batters or give up 6 runs in the first inning.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And these two just matched up, a week ago? And Cole gave up 4, I think, in the first inning?
I believe I was on the other side of that, actually. I don't know if I bet it, but I talked about it.
It's not unheard of that 2 teams play each other, twice in 10 days, whatever,
right.
Like Yankees and Red Sox, Yankees and Orioles, Yankees and Red Sox again. It's not that big of a deal. But like an East Coast and West Coast team, like matching up this close together, and then the same 2 pitchers matching up against each other, especially with Castillo, is this going to be his second or his third start with Seattle?
Second, I believe.
So they've both been against the Yankees?
Mm-hmm.
The team that was like,
that's what it was. I took him. It was his first start, and I took him. That's what I'm thinking of. Mm-hmm. And I didn't win. I don't believe I did.
He won.
Okay, then that's not what I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah, they won because Cole gave up like at least 2 home runs in the first inning, but he gave up like 4 or 5 runs.
That's not what I'm thinking of.
They beat Cole all over the yard.
Well, good. Get him, little brat. Leave the Astros. Go screw yourself. Okay, so what do we think of this 3-team parlay? St. Louis was a tough under for me because St. Louis can hit him out, but the Rockies haven't been fantastic, if I'm remembering correctly. I talked about this a little at the beginning of the show.
What does DG mean?
Full game.
Yeah, it was a typo.
Oh,
okay, so it's
silent.
Nicholas. Yeah, because like Cardinals are scoring 12, 1, 4, 7, 4, but Rockies, it's a 4, 3, 5, 3, 1. So I was more concerned about the Rockies being able to hit off Nicholas. I'm pretty sure the Cardinals are going to be able to hit off of Feltner, whatever his little name is. Yeah, Feltner, who's 1-3 with a 5.75 ERA. So that under, I just kind of stayed away from that.
Right.
First 5 Cubs, Nats under, we were talking about first 5 Cubs we like, but Espino, we're nervous about him, right?
Yeah, Paulo's terrible.
Yeah, so first 5 that's not really an under for me. First 5 Astros under, I could get behind. Yeah.
See, I think with the way the Cubs have been hitting, this could be wrong. I think the Cubs could score 3 or 4 runs in an inning against him.
So let's look. This is just something I do like as a quick check. Cubs last 5 games. Yesterday, it was 3-0 Cubs first 5. The day before, it was 3-0 Miami first 5. 3-0 Cubs first 5. 0-0 first 5. 2-1 Cardinals first 5. Huh. Am I talking about the right thing? Yes, I am. But then I look at like Espino. What's he done in his last?
He throws beach balls.
Yeah. So last time Espino pitched, it was 4-5 Philly in the first 5. So that's 9 in 5 innings. This is 6, 7, 8 in the first 5. This is 5 in the first 5. 6 in the first 5. And 2. So, yeah, I'd stay away from that under in the first 5 on the Cubs game.
I would just take the Cubs first 5.
Agreed. So that's where we're at. And then Astros are Houston, but Texas and Houston.
That could be a thing because Perez is going to pitch well. It's just going to depend on your boy.
Rangers don't hit a whole heck of a lot.
Yeah.
But Astros do like to score early.
But Perez is a good pitcher.
2, 8, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's what we got on that. That's where we're at. I like you like Nerfy and Yankees Seattle. I liked it in the Padres game. The Giants Padres. I kind of like that Nerfy. It's 2 teams that don't hit a whole lot and 2 decent pitchers. So Cobb.
I don't trust Garrett Cole with a Nerfy.
That's a good call.
I just don't. Like he pitches like it's if Garrett Cole can get to like the 3rd inning with no real damage, he gets going.
Let's look at his first 5. Garrett Cole's last 5. In the first inning, he gave up 6 to Seattle. Against the Royals, he gave up 5 to Kansas City in the 5th inning. They were down 5-3. Against the Orioles, he gave up 2 in the 5th. The Red Sox, he gave up 2 in the 3rd. And he didn't give up anything to the Reds. So,
Cole to me is one of those pitchers who, much like lineups, he likes to see the lineup that second time through.
Oh, that's a good look. All right.
Because like he gives up chunks early. And it seems like if he gives up a bomb, it's not going to be long. He's going to give up another one.
Justin Verlander, a.k.a. Garrett Cole. If he can get out of the first 2 innings, it's over. If you can't knock him around in the first 2, it's over.
Don't compare my Verley with Coley.
I had him first. We ruined him for you. But no, that's my
comparison. He won a World Series with us, friend.
Yeah, but he was up there first is what he's saying.
Yeah, but you didn't ruin him for us. He came to us and won a World Series.
Well, we prepared him for you.
Yeah, he was so tired of sucking at life. He's like, anything to help fix this. I need a breath of fresh air.
Still lives there.
And maybe some clean drinking water while we're at it.
That's in Flint. Don't compare us to Flint.
It's all the same to me. Where's Flint? Show me.
Right there.
Where's Detroit?
Right here. Like the base of your thumb.
There. It's right there.
Here's where I'm at. Here's where I'm at.
Right in here.
Flint's up the thumb a little
somewhere
bit.
around this general vicinity.
Yeah. Every now and then I go over to this side. Okay.
Across the river.
Travel across the bridge.
Yeah. Royals to score first. I don't like score firsts on home teams because there's a solid advantage that the away team is going to bat first every inning. And I've kind of statted this out because y'all know, I was dealing with this for a few little weeks where I was screwing around with it. And I really the one thing I noticed is it's like laying the 1.5 on a home team for me. I don't like taking the away team or the home team to score first just because the odds of it are less. And also I faded Lance Lynn last week and I lost. So I'm not thrilled on that either. So he's due for a loss. Musgrove at home is still the side until it isn't. Padres are an overall better team than the Giants. Full game under 7.5 is the only play. Well, here's the thing.
I like the over.
I like it under. The Giants have won 3 in a row, and the Padres have lost 1,000 in a row. And I'm just rolling with the Giants on the run line. I'm just going with it. I do like that under though. Tigers are awful versus righties. What up from H-Town? I'm from H-Town too. LJ
They're
from
also
H-Town.
awful from against lefties too.
That was
So
Brandon.
Captain
Yeah,
Obvious.
they're bad against lefties and righties. So, I mean, taking the Astros today, what do you think about, is it over or under? I would lean towards under because like Cam's been saying, Perez has really been doing well. So I don't want to get in his way. I know that the Astros like to hit early and often. Lost 2 in a row. Scores have been 4-1, 1-0 in those last 2 at the Guardians. Now they're back home. They had a day off. The Astros, who I'm talking about, they did have a day off. I would lean under. Is that where y'all are out there?
I took the Nerfy. I put my handicap 10 picks and I took the Angels A's Nerfy and the Tigers Nerfy. Tigers Guardian Nerfy.
Yeah, you can change your pick, but you have to do it while the show is live. You can't change your pick after the show. That's a rule we made. We've only got about 8 minutes left. So if you guys have your picks, throw them all in. You know won them losing. Now they are. I'm gonna need a real sentence out of you if you want to.
We're gonna need to do a whole different show on grammar.
Yeah. Thomas Kidd, I'm gonna need you to use real sentences.
He's not talking
real letters. Real words.
Cobb over 4.5 strikeouts versus the Phillies or Perez. Okay, so who do you like better? Perez over 4.5 strikeouts or Cobb over 4.5 strikeouts?
Perez.
I would say Perez. Yeah. Here he is right here, actually. Let's see what he did in his last 5. He had 9, 6, 6 against Orioles, Angels, Athletics, 0 the NL game, and then 9 against the Mariners. So, I mean, 4.5 seems almost too easy, which kind of makes me scared about it, to tell you the truth. It is the Astros, though. I can say that. It is because the A's, the Mariners, the Angels are not the Astros. And then the Giants, Cobb. He's got 8, 11, 6, 5, 4 against Dodgers, Cubs, Dodgers, Brewers, Diamondbacks.
Thomas Kingston.
I would lean more actually towards Cobb, to tell you the truth. Because he's played tougher teams and got great results. I mean, the Dodgers twice. He threw 8 against the Dodgers and 6 against the Dodgers, 11 against the Cubs. So I would lean more towards Cobb because the Padres aren't really great hitters anyway. What do you think, Cam?
They don't hit for average. That's what I said a minute ago. Like, so many people are like, oh my God, the Padres are going to win it. The Padres are going to run down the Dodgers. The Dodgers are screwed. Everybody in the National League is screwed. And then the Dodgers ran their ass over.
Yeah. I mean, I was looking the other day and like there's only 5 teams in the entire league that have a better win-loss record than the Padres do. Like, it's not like they're not winning games, but when they do, it's not like they're winning. They're not blowing anybody out necessarily.
I like really and truly for me, there's 5 teams in baseball who realistically can win the title.
Astros, Dodgers, Yankees, Mets,
and the Braves.
All right, 4 out of 5 ain't bad.
And I think
I don't think the Braves. I don't even know if the Braves make it out of the first round. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm
just
I'm worried.
Hey, they get hot late in the season though. The Braves get hot late in the season.
I'm hoping that's what happens to them because I
have them to win the East.
That's my argument with the Braves. They get hot late. They've won the division 4 years in a row, and they're the defending champs. So you can't go down quietly.
Here's the thing with the Padres too. In their last 5, they scored 0, 0, 3, 1, 3. Like that. To me, I like Cobb and the strikeout.
Last night. Yeah.
Huh?
Julie Carly. I got the Angels A's Nerfy minus 140 for contest.
I thought you went.
Okay. No, from the last one to the
closest. You went the most recent to the farthest. Gotcha.
Yeah. I go in the order that ESPN provides them. Go ahead.
I don't have Mr. DLK in here. So,
Mr. DLK, what'd you have yesterday?
Wasn't on the spreadsheet yesterday.
He was in yesterday.
Okay.
I want to say you were an Oriole. No, I want to say I remember him from yesterday though. Mr. DLK, I do No was
All
in.
right. Well,
What was your play? I can look it up in the thing. Phillies alternate run line -2 at +105. I'm not taking the Phillies on a Tuesday, you knucklehead. There's one thing in life I know, it's that.
They're going to blow them out today. Today's the day they win.
You are still in the old one. Yes, Jay Jones. Okay, so Jay Jones, I hope you're listening. 4 minutes to go. I told this to Thomas Kingston. It's just you and Thomas Kingston, okay? So Jay Jones, if you lose your pick today for the old last Woody and Thomas Kingston loses his, then you guys both get to pick again tomorrow, okay? So before you just come in or like don't come in tomorrow because say this loses and you don't come in, you might still be in depending on what Thomas Kingston does. And then you'll get one more pick. And then if you both lose, the money rolls over. Thomas Kingston, we still don't have your old last Woody either. So make sure
I have a new last Woody. I don't have an old one for him.
Yeah. Right. Okay. How many burns did you have a good night? Good evening last night. I did. I made sausage peppers and I cleaned my house. Yes, Nick isn't fading the Mets today. Yeah, that got both of us. India hurt himself. I was thinking of taking White Sox money line. Are we staying away from that game? I didn't really look at it. Lance Lynn kind of ticked me off last week, so I'm just over it. Tim, do you like the Storm +5.5? Okay. Astros going to win. Braves going to win. If you want WNBA, Tim Earl is on the over in the Storm game. Reds are screwed. They're not just screwed. They're screwed by Effin' Bob. What's up, Javier Fuentes? You like the under 8? I think it's in
the last second.
8.5. No, it isn't 8. Okay, you're good. So let me pull up some Cam Ross business real quick just to thank him for coming on the show. Figure out I'll just throw out a little promotion and remind you guys to head over to picksandparlays.net. Boop, 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 boop. Find him on Twitter, I_am_Cam20, and then find him on picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code CFL. That saves 20% off the entire site, but mainly, the most important part, what Cam Ross is offering. What do you got going on, Cam?
Baseball. Trying to iron out the details, get back going. Football is soon. I think this is the last weekend. This is the last weekend until February that there's no college or NFL football. So
here we go. So anyone who's looking to buy premium plays, it won't let me do this. Hold on. Boop. There's your boy. Holler at your boy, Cam Ross.
Your boy.
Number 2 on the site over the last 7 days. You're up $631, 13-5. Well done, sir. I know you were in a little bit of a rough patch for a minute there, and I told you, hey, you're not in a rough patch. You're in a bounce back spot, friend, because you're super sharp and you're going to make that money. So, look, you bounced back. Not a bad gig, man.
Boom.
Don't act. What is it? Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. All right. That's what's up with the get down. So that Cole will have a bounce back? Well, we'll see. Oh, no problem, Don Play. Anytime. Roll. If you guys ever have questions, roll on in. Or Lenny or one of our picks and parlays experts will be happy to at least attempt to answer them for you. All right, Cam, anything else to report? We got to pay some bills here.
Nope. That's it for me. Good luck, everybody.
Unless you're
against me.
All right, guys. So just a quick reminder for everybody out there, BetMGM, the promo code is morning. All right. You're going to download the BetMGM app on your phone, hit that promo code morning, and then it is going to give you up to $1,000 in a risk-free first bet if you are a new account. All right. Or just check out the description of this video. There's a link. You click on it. It's just that easy. Before you go, do us a solid. Hit that like button. Subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. This is how we keep all the free content coming your way. It's really important. We really do appreciate it. Here's a Foxy play right here.
Got
it. That's exactly what I thought you were on, Mr. D. Okay, so that checks out. Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. It's weird how I remember things. I swear to God.
Thomas Kingston, if you're still in, yes, you are out of the new one, but you're still in the old one.
So we need an old pick from you.
He's on the Mets -2.5.
Okay, perfect. Mets
That's
minus
what the
2.5.
MGM run line has it at.
Okay, perfect then. So we're good. Ooh, here's your best friend. He says Lions win week 1.
Duh.
You don't like the Giants Nerfy today? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, I'm not betting on it anyway, but I was just throwing it. Why don't you like it? Well, we got to go. Text me later. We'll talk. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Wood. We'll be back again at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Tim Earl is going to be on for some WNBA Wednesday, assuming there is WNBA tomorrow, but also to tell us about his trip to Las Vegas, what it was like meeting Lenny in person. I mean,
Like
don't pretend
that's a
you're
big
not
deal.
impressed, okay? Don't pretend. And staying at Casa de Plus Money, honey.
Right. Did he get sausage and peppers?
No, they didn't want it. That's why I bought all the stuff, and then they didn't want it. They don't eat a lot, and they don't drink either. I mean, Nick did on Thursday night, but they're not party
He drank
animals.
enough Thursday for the whole weekend.
For the whole weekend. Yeah, they're not big party animals. They're more low key. They just want to be in their baseball and do their work, and that's what they were doing. I had a great time. I'm really glad they stayed and we got to hang. And
yeah,
Escher effing loved them. I mean, they're running down the hall to punch each other in the butt or whatever, sock each other in the ear, and then they're wrestling.
Boy
and
stuff.
Like, oh my God, is this just how boys behave? And Tim's like, yep, this is just, we do it to my little brother all the time. I'm like, all right, well, kick his ass then. Get him.
Take him down.
Yeah,
take him down. Sweep the legs.
Yeah, let him know who's boss. But no, I had a great time. It was 3-1-3.
Damn right, sweep the leg
all day. Ride or die.
All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining us. Don't forget, head over to Just Parlays right now. Chris King and Scott Reichel are over there. Scott Reichel and Scott Steen are doing Total Chaos. Lenny, you're supposed to do Chaos tonight. Can you do that? 3 normal time.
Wait.
I'll send you the thing.
All right. Yeah. 3 our time.
Yeah. 3 normal time. And then 3 p.m. Eastern, we're doing the Picks and Parlays Power Hour. I'll be there with Lenny. What comes next? Sean Miller's soccer show at 4 Eastern, then at 5 Eastern, game time decision. Look for those squad bets. That's what it's all about. Thank you, guys. Good luck, everybody, unless you're against Lenny. Peace.